What's up, guys? Tough977 here. Farming Sim 15. Once again, another Wednesday. Another wonderful Hump Day Hoedown live stream. Sorry I'm getting this video out so late. It's been hectic. As always, dealing with the mods. Seems like a constant effort to get things going. Still playing American Farms. We're still running a realistic server. Sort of. Few mods we've changed in the mod pack. There's, well, quite a few mods that have changed in the mod pack. Starting with this Ford, of course. I'm not sure who the original modder was. I didn't look. I never bother with that kind of crap. I don't bother with the credits. I don't bother with credits of mods that I do myself. I don't care about any of that crap. I just do my thing. And then of course there's Feenix's truck. It's the one that he was driving before. I just done a little editing to it, made it look a little better for him. So it's got the feather touch. Then pretty much everything else is the same. We've done some editing to some of the existing mods, handling capacities, fixing texture issues, texture errors, things like that. Trying to get things kind of put back together the way they're supposed to be. It's an ongoing process, as everybody knows. It's not something you just do overnight. It takes time. And of course, yes, we're still running a lot of the old tractors. I wanted to add some newer stuff in later on, but for right now, I forgot to fix that patch fence. I'll have to do that the next edit. But I want to add newer stuff later on, but for right now, I want to just run the old stuff like it's a farm that's been going for a while, as I've said before. So there's some of the tractors we're running. It just looks kind of cool. I mean, when you're playing Farming Simulator, you're used to seeing these all shiny up mods and looking like brand new, and that's just not the way it is on a farm. It's old equipment, you know. Unless you're, you know, made of money, you don't have nice new equipment everywhere. So that's kind of the aspect we're going. A lot of people are asking different questions about the things like the water triggers and stuff like that. I know I covered that a little bit in the last map, you know, but I'll give this one up again. No front wheels on that tractor. I love that. That's one of them things. That is mod paradise for you right there. Whoops. This pickup, I give it a little more realistic scripting. A lot of people don't like it. I do. I'm the one that's driving it, so that's how I scripted it. This is a water fill trigger right here, of course, as well as this one. And of course you have your, let's go down through here. You have your grass, your silage, your straw. Then on this side you have chaff, forage, and manure. Which manure storage is a important thing in this game as far as I'm concerned. If you're gonna have livestock, you gotta have ample manure storage. Whoever put that much manure storage in there, that was smart. It's great to be able to fertilize your fields with it, things like that. Of course, running our normal planters, or cultivators and planters. Our manure spreaders, liquid and solid. Just not a whole lot of obvious changes in the game. There's just they're pretty much all subtle. It's nothing really to shit the bed over. Changed a few mods around, made them work well together. Edited some fields to where the fields were planted. You know, more fields were planted where you start in the game. When you're starting single player, you have to buy the fields to be able to harvest them. at least to be able to hire them harvested. But in multiplayer, you can get away with hiring them to harvest it. So it's kind of a little bit of a cheat on my part, but just a small rule to bend. I mean, inevitably, we have to have enough things for everybody to do when they join up. So having additional sugar beets and potatoes triggers, and then of course cotton and carrots. We're not doing a lot with carrots and cotton, things like that. We don't have the harvester loaded up for that. We do have the harvesters, but we just haven't put them in the server. Trying to drive around here and think. Oh, there's one other truck we have done a little editing on. Some of this, if you was watching my live stream, one of my last couple of live streams, you got to see me working a little bit on this stuff, but not quite. I don't think I got to a finished product. I believe I just kind of left it at that. But I've actually I put underglow on Feenix's truck. And then I done this pickup, which is, whoops, this is the same pickup that Toby is driving. Sorry about that. I had a little phone call. But yes, we have a manual ignition in now. It I don't know, for when you're just sitting in the truck waiting for to be dumped into. If you're in a grain cart, you're waiting for the combine to fill up, so on and so forth. It's better to sit, being as how we are running this more realistic. It's better to sit and have it to where you can shut your vehicle off and not burn fuel. So that's what we've done. But this is the pickup. This is the same thing Toby's driving. I just changed the colors of it. So this is what we set up for Randy to drive. So it kind of fits his personality. It's kind of a cool truck. Me, I've just got a soft spot for the old Ford, so that's what I'm driving. Then I don't know if I've covered Feenix's after I've got Feenix's finished, or sort of finished. There's still a few more things I want to add to it. Unfortunately, I haven't got everything done I wanted to. And Feenix's truck. I don't have the you can see the under lighting on it now. And I don't know why the headlights do that in this multiplayer, but it does. It's just annoying as can be. But yeah, that's the way that is. Looks pretty sharp. Works pretty well. Nothing, I didn't really change a whole lot in the interior. Like I said, I just done a little accent work on it, where the original modder give me a little room to accent it, and I'm just taking a hit to my frames. That truck is a very high poly truck. I suggest if you got a lower end PC not to really play with this truck a whole lot. Either it or just the straight up 3500 Sierra. They're a nice mod. I'm not knocking the mod at all. They're just aimed at higher end PCs, better quality PCs. So, and being as how I'm recording, I take a hell of a frame hit just looking at it. Onwards and upwards. Another kind of quote unquote minor edit I have done to mods to improve the quality. Alright, where's the 650 green card at, Toby? He has hidden the green cart on me. taken it to a spot unbeknownst to me. Well, I'll be go to hell. I may have a 650 grain cart to show you. Basically what I done with it was I disabled the, I removed the tandem axles. They had 2 axles on that. There was no need for it. It's basically what the model itself is. It's the default Horse Titan, and somebody just reskinned it as a John Deere. So it's not a real big deal. The bad thing about it is the dual axles give it a lot of handling issues. It would push your tractor around, and I'll be damned if I cannot find it any freaking where. And I guess I will have to buy one. Because okay, well, we found it and reset it. Not scoring any brownie points with Toby, but I parked it where I parked it so I could do this video. Okay, and this is another edit I have made. The gentleman who originally done this tractor, I heard 2 different stories. One says that he done another version of it with the 3-point and then took it off and released it. Another version says he done it without 3-point, then added one later. I don't know. I just went ahead and added a 3-point to it, so now this version does in fact have a 3-point. I like the looks of this one better than the other ones that's out, because this one still has the black exhaust, which is very important to me. I don't like chrome stacks on tractors. It's just a personal preference, and I don't see them on tractors around here, so it's one of those things. Now the 650 grain cart, this actually does in fact work well. I should be able to, oops, how about we go around the right way? But before, everybody complained you had to literally use a great big, front wheel assist tractor, big old heavy 4x4 tractor, or a articulated tractor to be able to use this grain cart, because it would push the smaller tractors around. Yes, it will fill. So go ahead and fill it. And now you don't have that problem. That was the biggest problem with having the dual wheels on the back, or the 2 sets of axles on the back, was they was fighting with each other, and no matter how you scripted them, they'd still fight with each other. I don't know if it's the wheel files that they're using for the model or what, but now this things pretty well. It'll still push you if you act giddy with it. It'll still push you as a realistic feeling grain cart would. But it'll still push you around. But you can see, you know, driving around here, I can turn and it doesn't sway around. It doesn't pull my tractor off or any of that crap. You're still going to get realistic feeling, you know, going over little bumps and so on and so forth. But it's nothing real serious. See, like right there, I just jumped over that. In fact, I think I might be able to turn on that. And this tractor, of course, turns a lot sharper without the card on it, so that tells you right there that it is in fact working well. That's just there again, one of the additional things that I've changed in here. There's a bunch of other minor things that really aren't even worth mention. Toby's done some script editing as far as editing the speeds, capacities, brake force, stuff like that. More importantly, brake force is a big thing. I don't think this will unload into a pit on its own. I have wanted to check this out. Yeah, it's not unloading into the pit on its own. So we are going to have to unload into a truck. But there again, there's just so many numerous things that we do from one week to the next that sometimes even completely evade our minds what all we've handled and taken care of. And it's all for the same goal. I mean, it's all to make things better, so when we do our live stream, you guys join us up, you've got a little smoother experience every time. A lot of guys complain and say that there's a lot of lag, and there is. It's a multiplayer server. You're not going to have smooth, flawless gameplay no matter what you do. And as I've said before, when you're dealing with an ample amount of mods, you're going to have more and more issues arise from that. So patience is, whoops, almost running my own tractor. Patience is a key thing here, and so far a lot of you guys are pretty good. Some still complain and get owly about it. Nothing we can do. But for now, that's about all I really have to cover. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the stream tonight. If you can't make it tonight, you know, make sure you make it to Feenix's stream on Friday night. I'll be starting my stream a little earlier tonight. I'm thinking maybe 5 o'clock Central Time. Seems like a good time to start and a good point to start from. So, yeah, I'll be on 5 o'clock Central Time. Probably, most likely, stream Farming Sim most of tonight. Just depends on how everything goes with the guys. If everybody gets along with what they're doing, you know, everything's fine. Additionally, you know, I do post other links in the description for the other YouTubers. Y'all know Feenix, of course, but there's some others that you guys really should check out. That's Monty's channel, Dark Wolf, Tyler Harmon Gaming. That's Tyler, of course. And check out the awesome crew, you know, LadyDewinter, Silent Fan 85, and Cemmao Gamer, CG. They all hang out in the TeamSpeak with us pretty much all the time, and they're a real good group of YouTubers. They're good people all the way around. I'm sure they'd like it if you went over and watched a few of their videos. And if you really like them, you know, hit that like button. Definitely subscribe to them. They're great people. They're going to be putting out tons of great content, and it's just fun to get a little bit of variety. I mean, I like Farming Simulator too, but once in a while it feels good to go play something else. So be sure to go check their channels out, and they're the same. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and keep watching my videos. Thanks guys for watching, and looking forward to see you in the stream tonight. Have a good one.